It's not just about letting go of relationships, but about freeing ourselves from the shackles that limit our growth. When the chaos and challenges of life shake us up, Stoic philosophy comes to the fore again as a liberating guide. Let us explore Stoic wisdom with figures like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus on this journey. They taught us about self-dignity, emotional control, and the meaning of inner calm. I invite you to explore the 7 valuable lessons we will discuss together. As we weave these principles together, we not only pave the way to a deeper understanding of ourselves, but also embrace the courage to make choices that breathe new life into our lives. Let's begin, let's share, and let's grow together on the journey to wisdom and inner peace. 1. Manipulation and control. In the maze of relationships, we often get caught up in the game of manipulation and control. But are we really free if we are controlled by others? Amidst the chaos of life, Stoic philosophy offers a liberating view. Epictetus taught that true freedom comes from being one's own master. We are not truly free if we do not control our own destiny. Signs of manipulation and control show up through constant criticism, reduced self-esteem, or even isolation from those closest to us. This undermines our autonomy and damages self-confidence. However, recognizing that we are trapped in an autonomy-limiting relationship is the first step towards liberation. Moving forward means taking control of our own lives, setting healthy boundaries, and, if necessary, ending relationships that limit our essential freedom. Only by becoming masters of ourselves can we truly experience true freedom. 2. Toxic relationships. In the sea of relationships, we sometimes encounter toxic waves that erode our happiness and well-being. Toxic relationships are like stormy winds that relentlessly ravage inner peace. When criticism is relentless, when manipulation binds us in its snares, or when fear and insecurity are rampant, that's when we should raise the white sails of peace. Realizing that we are in a harmful relationship is a bold first step towards self-liberation. While severing the relationship may be difficult, it is an important step towards taking care of ourselves. The process of breaking away from a toxic relationship is not a sign of failure, but rather a sign of courage and self-respect. We deserve relationships that foster happiness and personal growth, not ones that bind us in a cycle of suffering and misery. 3. Lack of mutual respect. In a relationship, the presence of mutual respect is the main foundation that sustains balance and harmony. However, sometimes we find ourselves stuck in relationships where mutual respect is missing, leaving doubt and discomfort. Mutual respect is not just about words, but also about actions that show appreciation for a partner's feelings, opinions, and personal space. When relationships lack mutual respect, we may not feel recognized or valued in our decisions and feelings. This creates tension and conflict that erodes the essence of the relationship itself. Losing mutual respect can lead to emotional instability and raise doubts about the future of the relationship. To rebuild mutual respect in relationships, it is important to start with open and honest communication. Listening attentively, appreciating your partner's perspective, and showing appreciation for their contributions can be a strong first step towards repairing a broken relationship. With mutual respect as a cornerstone, we can build relationships that are solid, loving, and proud. 4. Hinders personal growth. In the course of our lives, relationships can determine the direction of our personal growth. Sometimes, however, relationships that are supposed to be supportive actually hinder our progress. When we feel trapped in ties that stifle our potential, it's time for some deep introspection. Self-respect means choosing relationships that nurture growth, not hinder it. This process requires the courage to revisit old ties, even with the closest people. Sometimes, letting go of limiting relationships is the bravest step. It is a journey of self-discovery that is not easy, but essential. We must identify the relationships that are holding us back and courageously take steps to free ourselves from their limiting shackles. Only by choosing relationships that foster growth can we move forward towards the best version of ourselves. 5. Rejecting the truth. In the dynamics of relationships, it is sometimes tempting to avoid unpleasant realities. However, according to Stoic philosophy, rejecting the truth will only hinder growth and inner peace. When we are stuck in relationships that encourage the rejection of true reality, we risk getting caught up in illusions and false hopes. This often happens when we turn a blind eye to obvious problems in our relationships, justify unhealthy behaviors, or even blame ourselves for situations that don't live up to expectations. However, in the end, rejecting the truth will only lead us into an endless cycle of disappointment and frustration. Honestly accepting reality is the first step towards recovery and growth. By facing the truth, we can free ourselves from illusions and build stronger, more authentic relationships. 6. Disturbing peace. In the journey of life, inner peace is very precious. However, sometimes our relationships are the biggest source of distraction. When conflict, anxiety, or uncertainty dominate, we begin to feel trapped in an endless vortex of restlessness. For a Stoic, maintaining inner peace is a must, as it is the key to facing life's challenges head-on. If a relationship continues to disturb our peace, it may be time for us to reflect. Ending a harmful relationship is not easy, but it is a statement that we value ourselves more than anything else. Inner peace is a fertile ground for personal growth and mental well-being. Make the step towards peace a journey filled with courage and self-respect. 7. Forms of abuse. In relationship dynamics, we must understand that any form of abuse is unacceptable. Abuse, whether physical, emotional, verbal, or financial, is damaging and should not be ignored. Dealing with abuse in relationships is a big challenge that requires courage to take decisive steps. It's about recognizing self-worth and respecting boundaries that should not be crossed. Abuse damages not only affects mental and emotional well-being, but also undermines the foundation of a healthy and respectful relationship. Stopping abuse is the first step towards recovery and independence. It is a tangible action to protect oneself and uphold individual rights. Despite the difficulties and obstacles faced, every step towards liberation from abuse is a step towards a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life. It is a journey to true freedom and courage. Let us together end the detrimental cycle and begin the journey towards a more meaningful and happy life. Have you ever been in the situation I am discussing? How did you overcome it? Tell us about your experience in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video so that this message can reach more people who need it. Thank you for watching and joining this journey. See you in the next video.